Hello, I'm Sil, and this is Slow Easy English. Today I'm going to show you the difference between the three words very, so, and to. I teach in Japan, and these three words are sometimes difficult for students to know which one to use, and when to use it, and how to use it. The reason for that is that the dictionaries, the Japanese English, Japanese dictionaries, don't really explain how to use them differently because they all have a similar meaning, not the same meaning, but a similar meaning. Then in the dictionaries, the word might appear next to the Japanese word, but that Japanese word only means this in one situation. In a different situation, then we would choose a different word, or vice versa. So dictionaries don't often explain things well, and maybe in your language, if you speak Spanish or French or German, doesn't matter, maybe the dictionaries you use have the same problem. So if you are not sure when to use these three words, let me explain to you the difference. Let's begin with a simple sentence. John's car is nice. Okay, this says that John's car is nice. It's not average, it's nice. It's a bit better than average. Okay? If I say, for example, if I say David's house is big, then David's house, if it's a big house, well, big is always bigger than average, and average is bigger than small. So we have small, average, big. Okay? Now, if I say John's car is very nice, then that's even more nice than nice. It's nicer than nice. So John's car is very nice means simply that it's nicer than just nice. It's very nice. So it takes the word nice and it pumps it up a little bit more, one more notch. Okay, so John's car is very nice. David's house is very big. So we have small, average, big, but David's house is very big. Okay, it's not just a little big, it's not average big, it's very big. I might say that, I might say that my cousin is tall. I might say that my friend is very tall. So my cousin is tall, which is taller than average, but my friend is very tall, so he's even taller than my cousin. Okay? Okay. Now, John's car is so nice. What's the difference between so and very? Well, the main difference between very and so is that so is an emotional expression of the word very. And usually, actually, it's a little bit stronger than very. Actually, maybe a lot stronger sometimes. So let's take, for example, John's car is very nice. John's car is so nice. But you know, John's car is so nice. If I say John's car is very nice, that doesn't, it sounds a little flat, but it doesn't sound odd. If I say John's car is so nice, the reason, yes, it sounds flat, and that's a little bit strange, but it sounds even more odd than if I use the word very. The reason is because if I speak like this, then there is no emotion in my voice. And the word so is an emotional word. Okay, so if I say, John's car is so nice, that matches the emotion in my voice. John's car is so nice. You know, I wish I had one like his, or something like that. If I say, David's house is so big, it's so big. Now, it's not always a good thing. It can be like a bad thing, but the point is that it's an emotional reaction. It's an emotional way of saying very, or very, very. Okay? And it's an emotional way. It could be positive, it could be negative. It depends on the situation. Okay? If I say my cousin is tall, my friend is very tall, and I might say that, wow, you know, basketball players are so tall. You know, I met a basketball player last week, and he was so tall. That means he's, you know, very, very tall. But not just very, very tall. I am also emotionally affected by how tall he was. Like, I'm impressed. I'm like, wow, man, that's just surprisingly tall. I'm kind of shocked. I'm surprised. And so the word so indicates some sort of emotional reaction. Surprise, shock, something like that. Okay? And so that's the main difference between the word very and the word so. Now the third word, too, John's car is too nice. John's car is too nice. Well, that's a strange thing to say in English, because too does not simply mean very. It's too nice. Well, how is it too nice? Because if I say it's too nice, then I'm saying that there's a bad result from this. It's nicer than I wanted. It's nicer than we needed. Okay? So to say that John's car is too nice is a little strange. It doesn't really fit most situations. But I can imagine one situation, for example. Let's say that we're going camping. Okay, so me and my friend John and my friend David are making plans to go camping next week. And David says to me, he says, hey, let's take John's car. I say, John's car to go camping? No, that's crazy. John's car is too nice. It means that if you go camping and driving in the mountains with big rocks and mud and, you know, all these things, you don't want to bring a nice car with you. You want to bring an old car, or, you know, kind of an ugly car, or maybe a truck would be better. So in that situation, you can say John's car is too nice. But you can't say, oh, let's not take John's car to the grand opening of that restaurant because it's too nice. Yeah, if you're going to a grand opening of a restaurant, probably you want to go in a nice car, a very nice car. So John's car is not too nice for that event. If I say John's car is too nice, it sounds strange. Let's take John's car. It's very nice. That's okay. Let's take John's car. It's so nice. That's okay too. But to say it's too nice, you have to think about the situation. It's too nice. Why is it too nice? How is being this nice a bad thing? When you use the word too, you're saying that it's a bad thing to be nice. If I say, David's house is too big. Well, too big, why is it too big? Well, David lives alone. He doesn't make enough money to pay, you know, to make the payments. So he lives alone, he doesn't make enough money to make the payments, and he doesn't have time to clean everything. So in this case, I can say David's house is too big. But if David has a big family and he makes a lot of money and there's no problem with this house, then it doesn't match. You can't say it's too nice, or I'm sorry, it's too big. You can say it's very big. You can say it's so big, but you can't say it's too big. If there's no problem, you can't use the word too. Okay? The word too indicates a problem of some sort. It's too cold outside. Why is it too cold outside? Because I'm uncomfortable when I go outside. It's too cold. It's too cold to be comfortable. It's too hot outside. Well, too hot. Why is it? Well, it's too hot to go jogging. I don't know. So think about the situation when you use the word too. And if that situation, if there's no problem, then don't use the word too. Use the word so or the word very. Okay? So I hope that this lesson has helped you understand better the difference between these three words. And I hope that I don't know what else. What was I going to say? I don't remember. And you know what? I have been talking now for 12 minutes, so I'm not going to stop. This is a blooper that I'm going to keep in because I don't want to redo this again for no reason. So anyway, what I wanted to say is I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped you, and I hope you understand these three words and how to use them a little better. If you do, please be sure to click the like button and share this video with other people who are studying English. And also check out my website, www.sloweasyenglish.com, for a lot more lessons and a lot more material to help you study English. And don't forget, studying is good, but you have to use your English. So watch the videos and listen to a lot of English. That will help you speak better. So that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.